And namaste, good morning, welcome. I am Mary. I will be taking you through the 26 and 2. This is Keith, my trusty demo man. Thank you, Keith. Thank you, Kyle, behind the scenes, as always and ever. I'm so happy to not see you. I see you in my mind's eye, let's put it that way. I'd be much happier to see you. All right, so we're going to do this. Toes and heels together, please, on the mat. We always start this particular series with the Pranayama Breathing. So let's bring our fingers together right to the webbing and connect those knuckles to the chin. Shoulders back and down, being aware of your body. And remember, your lungs are huge, so let's work on filling them to the top and emptying to the bottom. Weight is back on the heels just a little. Let's take a unity exhale breath. Here we go. And begin. Inhale, breathing. Slow and steady is the name of the game. We're inhaling through the nose. Bring those elbows up. Keep the weight in the heels. Hold it. Head goes back. Exhale, breath. Open the mouth. Eyes are open. Bringing the palms, wrists, forearms. Elbows will come forward to touch. Head down. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Suck in your belly. Head back. Exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Head down. Inhale. Fill those lungs. Remember, huge, huge lungs. Fill them up the best you can. Hold it at the top. Head back. Exhale. Now we're going to squeeze it out. Let that head go back without doing a back bend. Bring those elbows forward to touch. Head down. Inhale. 4, 5, 6. Suck in the belly. Head goes back. Exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Head down. Inhale. Remember, scan your body at all times, working on your form. Head back. Exhale. Palms, wrists, forearms, elbows come forward to touch. Head down. Inhale. Hold it. Head back. Exhale. Squeeze it out. Head down. Inhale. We'll do 2 more of these. Suck in that belly at the top. Head back. Exhale. Eyes stay open, please. 1 more. Inhale. Fill those lungs so much. Hold it at the top. Suck in the belly. Head back. Exhale. Now we're going to empty the lungs totally. Very nice. Arms down to the side when you're ready. Roll those shoulders a little bit. Moving along into Halfmoon Pose, let's get ourselves set up. Check your toes and heels. Everything's nice and close together. Arms come up over the head. Clasp those fingers. Release the pointer finger. Cross the thumb. Chin up. See what you can do about locking your arms so much that your forearms touch your ears. Weight is in your heels, so that means upper body back just a little bit. Helps with the form. Inhale, breath, stretch up. We're going to do a little right, left, just to warm up. So go for it, Keith. Yes. Right, left, right, left. You can go fast or slow. It's okay with me. Yep. Just letting that spine know what the intention is here. Right, left, right. And let's find ourselves come to the center. All right, first things first, upper body back a little bit. Keep the weight in the heels. Chin away from chest. Inhale, breath, stretch up. Create space. This is it, half moon right. So fingertips go to the right. Push the left hip to the left wall. Remember, keep bringing that chin up, please. That's a big deal. It always wants to creep down, so we're always working it out. I don't know if you have a mirror in front of you, but maybe check the right shoulder, left hip forward just a little bit. Think straight and square, straight and square. Pushing that left hip. And then start to scan the weight in your legs. Oftentimes we will bring all the weight to one leg. So striving to keep the weight even in both legs. Squeeze those palms, chin up. Push the left hip out. And let's go for it with some depth. I'll count you down for 3, 2, 1, and change. Come up to center. Beautiful. Inhale, breath, stretch up. Upper body back a little bit. Keep the weight in the heels. Chin away from chest. Let's go for it. Half moon left. Fingertips to the left, push the right hip to the right wall. Squeeze those palms. When I breathe in, I squeeze my palms, and then I'll push my little hip out, chin away from chest, working on locking the elbows. Keep the palms together. Maybe left shoulder, right hip comes forward. Again, see what's going on with the weight in your legs. Eyes are open. Push out that right hippie, and let's find our depth. I'll count you down. Here we go for 3, 2, 1, and change. First back bend. So inhale, breath, stretch up. Create that beautiful space. Now let the head hang back. Really let it hang. Maybe give it a little shaky shake. Now stretch the fingertips up to the ceiling, squeeze, and bring the arms back to the ears first, and begin. Pushing the stomach, hip, thighs forward, and allow that back bend. Think lower back, upper back. Squeeze your palms together, reach up and back. Let your head go a little more. Eyes are still open. Push your hips forward. Squeeze, reach, go back. One more time. Really find your depth here. And change. Beautiful back bend. Opposite way. Here we go. Inhale and forward fold. So bend the knees. Allow straight spine. Arms stay with ears. And all the way. Let the hands go. And let your head go. Bend one knee. Bend the other knee. Let it all hang out. Use your exhale breath. Connect with your body here. It's a good way to find out where your tensions are and to let them melt away. All right, let's move along, please. So we're going to bend our knees a lot and bring the tummy right upon the thighs, chest on the knees. Reach around and cup those heels with all your fingers, striving to get those pinkies parallel. All right, this is it. Pulling the heels, tailbone comes up, crown of the head goes straight down. Work your elbows behind the calf. Think face to shins, eyes are open, face is relaxed. Keep pulling on those heels. And that will allow lengthening of the spine from the very lowest part of the spine to the very top of the head. One day you will lock your legs in this pose. If you don't believe me, it's a true story. Keep working it out. Practice, practice, practice. Pull, exhale. One more time, tailbone comes up a teeny bit more. Beautiful, Keith, and change. Come on up the same way you went down. Arms with ears, straight spine, inhale, breathing, stretch up. Arms down. Ta-da. Nice work. All right, it's awkward pose. So we're going to step out. Think hip width. And really see that your toes and heels are in one line. And please strive to keep them that way. Protect the knees forever. Arms up. So strong arms. Shoulders back and down. Inhale, chest up. This is it. Exhale breath as you bend your knees. Coming on down. Hips come down. 6 inches stay between your knees. 100% body weight's on the heels, so wiggle the little toes here. Strong arms are happening. Once you get kind of comfortable where you want to be, then work those shoulders back and down. Use your exhale breath in the lowest part of your belly and find some depth. One day the backs of your thighs will be parallel to the floor. One more exhale and change, please. Come on up. Take a moment and then come all the way up onto your toes. So you're kicking your ankle bones forward. Work those shoulders back and down. Inhale, breath, chest comes up. That helps create traction. Here we go. Knees up, heels forward, hips down. 6 inches between your knees and your arms. Make your arms real strong. That will help in this pose. Come down a little, kick those heels forward. It's working on a straight spine here. Keep kicking those heels forward for 3, 2, 1, and change. Coming all the way up. Rock back on your heels, coming up on your toes just enough to keep those knees so tight together. Work those shoulders back and down. Inhale, breath, big chest. This is it. Come on down for 10, 9, 8. See if you can keep a straight spine here. Engage those inner thighs for 4, 3. Striving to bring your bum to your heels. 2, 1. If your bum has touched your heels, see what you can do about coming off that a little bit. Knees, so bring your knees forward and down. That will really help. Perfect box from the side. Now we're going to come up as slow as we went down in theory. So come on up, engage those inner thighs, push yourself up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change, beautiful. Feet back together, arms down. One more and then we'll have a little sip of water. That would be the eagle pose. This is it. Arms come up over the head. Identify that right wing. Inhale, breath, stretch up. That's where you're creating space. Bring that right arm underneath the left. Cross and twist so thumbs are towards your face. Pull those elbows down. If you can't quite do that, then this is perfectly acceptable here. One day you will bring those palms together. Might need to grab your thumb. That's okay. Bend those knees, please. Get your depth going on. Right leg is going to come up and over. Big swing. Striving to hook those right toes behind the left ankle. Weights in the heel. Pull the elbows down. Squeeze the inner thighs. Find your pose. Chest up and back at the end. Find a little more depth and squeeze and squeeze and squeeze. Beautiful change. Right leg down, arms up. Big breath, big space. Left wing under the right. Shoo. Cross and twist. Working it out. Practice, practice. Pull the elbows down. Connect here. Bend those knees. Here we go. Left leg up and over. Hook that toes as you can behind the right ankle. If you can't, that's okay. One day you'll get there. All right, weights back in the heel. Pull the elbows down. Squeeze the inner thighs. Maybe check your right hip forward just a tiny bit. Chest up and back at the end. Find a teeny bit more depth as you're squeezing for your whole life. Really wringing your whole body out here. And change. Left leg down. Arms up. Big breath. And arms down. Pew. There's that beautiful flush happening. If you'd like to have a sip of water, now's the time to do it. Take a little break. Glug, glug, glug. Sound effects. All right, moving along. We're moving into standing head to knee. So let's find our toes and heels together on our mat. We're going to bring all of our focus into our left leg strong. Really work it out. What does it mean to lock that leg? Body weight forward onto the ball of the foot. Protect that knee. Hands on hips. Right leg comes up. So that thigh is now parallel to the floor. Toes are flexing back toward the face. If this is where you want to hang out, that's awesome. Just see what it's all about to stand on a lock leg here. If you'd like to move forward, now's the time. Suck the lower belly in, roll forward, and clasp your right foot from underneath. Thumbs are included in that clasp. Gaze is forward. If you've grabbed your foot and you want to hang out here, awesome. If you'd like to kick out, now's your time. Inhale, breath, kick out, straight shot. What we're working on is 2 straight legs, strong legs, locked elbows, chest up. If this is where you're going to hang out, groovy. Otherwise, bend those elbows down past the calf. Now I'll give everybody an opportunity forehead to knee. I'll count you down for 3, 2, 1, and change. Strive to come up the same way you went on. Really nice though. It's too good. All right, other side. Right leg strong. That's this particular pose. Some days you got it, some days you don't. Oh well. Hands on hips. Left leg comes up. Drop that hip a little. Thighs parallel, toes are flexing back. If this is where you went on the one side, carry on. If you would like to move along, this is how we do. Suck that belly in, roll forward, and clasp that left foot. Remember, thumbs are included under the foot with your clasp. Gaze is forward. Feeling comfortable here? You'd like to move forward? Here we go. Inhale, breath, kick out. Boop. Again, both legs will be locked eventually one day. Arms will be locked, chest up. Here we go. Let's bend those elbows down past the calf. Here comes our opportunity, forehead to knee. I'll count you down for 3, 2, 1, and change. Slow and steady, coming out the same way you went in. That's what we're striving for. Very good. Bravo. All right, now we're going to move right along. Our heart beats up a little bit. Let's carry on the tradition here. Right hand comes out to the side, working on standing boat bowling. Drop that hand, pick up the inside of your foot or ankle. Let's set it up. Right knee comes straight down. Open that right shoulder behind you. Now let's work on the left arm. Straight up, palms forward. Chin up. Inhale, breath, stretch up. There's shoulder and chin right next to each other. Let's hold that space and begin. Kick back, kick up. Kick into that right hand so much. Stretch those left fingertips forward. Kicking and stretching equal, 50-50. Bring the body down. Kick back, kick up. Allow that right shoulder to open for 7, 6, 5, 4. Keep kicking. 3, 2, 1, and change. Coming on out of that. Other side. Check your toes and heels are together. Yeah? Good. Left hand out. Drop that hand. Pick up the inside of that left foot or ankle. One day it will be your ankle. Your middle finger will find that nice divot there. Left knee goes straight down and connect with your left shoulder. Open it up. Right arm up, palm forward. Here we go. Inhale. Chin and shoulder right next to each other. Check. This is it. Kick back, kick up. Kick, kick, kick. Stretch those right fingertips forward. Again, you're kicking into that left hand and stretching your right hand equally. Body will come down. Kick back, kick up. Allow that left shoulder to open. Stretch those right fingertips forward for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And change. Come on out. Give yourself a nice little breath. Bring that heart rate back down. Before we bring it up again with the balancing stick, Stepping to the back of the mat, toes and heels together, arms come up over the head. Clasp those fingers, release the pointed finger across the thumb, chin up. Here we go, right foot steps, pretty good step. Take a moment to balance out there. Then inhale, breath, stretch everything you've got. Inhale, get so tall, chin up. This is it. Body down, leg up, body down, leg up, 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 up. You are on, hinging on the right hip there. Arms stay with ears. Left knee locked, left toe pointed. You can come down just a little more, Keith, for a perfect T. Stretch, beautiful, stretch, stretch, and change. Step back. Ta-da. Left foot steps forward. Let's do it. Let's stretch that heart and let ourselves feel alive. Inhale, breath. Create that space, chin up. This is it. Hinging on that left hip. Let's go. Body down, leg up in one beautiful piece. Bloop. Keeping the arms with the ears. Look 4 feet in front of you. Really helps in this pose. See what you can do about locking that right knee and pointing that toe. That'll do amazing things. Keep stretching. Keep body down a little more, Keith, for 3. Stretch. 2, 1, and change. Perfect. Step up. Arms down. Hello, heart. We love our heart. All right, we're going to move right along into the triangle part of the series. Coming up to the top of the mat, turn to face the right, starting with separate leg stretching. Head wants to come to the floor here. Arms up. Inhale. Big step to the right. Palms come down parallel. Now let's kick our heels out a little bit to protect those lower back and those knees. Now think straight spine in this pose. Inhale, breath, big chest. This is it. Let's go. So we're hinging again with from both hips coming forward. Coming all the way down. Once you're down there, if you want to place your hands on the floor in front of you, that's okay. If you'd like to step on your fingertips from the outsides of your feet, awesome. If you need to grab your ankles, calves, whatever, it's all good. But please bring your body weight forward onto the balls of your feet. Think hips over ankles. Think lengthening from the lowest part of your spine. That's what's happening here. So he keeps his face parallel to the floor, and one day his forehead will come right between his legs onto the floor. Use the arm strength. That really helps a lot. I find that helps find an extra inch in my spine. Exhale, breathing. One more pull, one more exhale, breath. And change. Engage your quads. Straight, strong legs here. Coming on up, straight spine. Step the right foot back to the left. Arms down. Bravo. I've seen you come a long way in that one, Keith. I love it. All right, second up, triangles. Here we go, arms up. Big step. Don't be shy with your step here. Palms come down parallel. Boop. Now we're going to pivot on the right heel until our right foot is perfectly parallel with whatever side wall you've got, and then bend that right knee. So come on down. If you find that knee goes over the ankle, walk that little right foot out, because what you want is your right thigh parallel, perfectly 90 degrees here. Body forward, straight spine. Inhale, open. Now just the arms move. Now we're going to sink into it. Right elbow in front of the right knee. Stretch the left arm up. Turn the head, chin to shoulder, if it doesn't hurt your neck. Now that we're here, see if you can get yourself a little more depth today. Stretch that left arm up. Now drop that left shoulder back. Think twist or turn upper body and bring the left hip forward tiny bit. Tiny pressure open into that right knee, getting into that right hip joint. His left foot is so solidly on the floor. He's stretching up and down. His arms are perpendicular. And change. Beautiful. Right foot in. Boop. Left foot out. Remember, double, triple check it. Sometimes you've got to go another half an inch to get that foot perfectly parallel. Once again, it's always about protecting the knee. Now bend that left knee. Jooby-doo. We're looking for 90 degrees here. Boop, boop. Body forward. Inhale, open. Always about creating space. Now just the arms move. Okay, this is it. Sink into it. Left elbow comes in front of the left knee. Stretch the right arm up. Turn your head to chin to shoulder if it's okay with your neck. Now here we go with the micro movements. Drop that right shoulder behind you. Bring the right hip forward, teeny bit. Tiny pressure, open into that left knee. Sink down a little lower. One day your fingertips will be right between your big and middle toe. Perpendicular is what our arms are doing. Right foot is totally firmly on the floor. Stretch up, stretch down for 3, 2, 1, and change. Come on up. Pivot the left foot in. Step back with your right foot. Arms come over the head. Boop. Arms down. Beautiful. Bravo. One more in the triangle series. Separate leg stretching, head to knee. Toes and heels together. Check. Arms come up over the head. Prayer pose. So this time, just the thumbs are crossed. Big step to the right, please. Think 3 feet minimum. Heels even. Now we're going to pivot on both heels. Boop, boop. And check that left hip. Poof, poof. Inhale, breath, stretch up. Create that space. Tuck the chin, please. Here we go. Suck the belly to the spine. Focus forehead, right knee. So we're rolling every vertebrae at a time, all the way until our forehead touch our right knee. So now we need to bend the right knee as much as we need to bring the forehead to the knee. If your hands come apart, that's okay. But body weight forward just a little bit to bring that left hip down. Eyes are open. Tiny sips of air is all that's happening here. For 3. Make it work for you. 2, 1, and change, please. Slow and steady. Arms with ears. Totally facing that back wall. Once you've totally unwound, pivot, pivot. So now we're facing the other direction. We're going to check the right hip forward. Boom. Inhale, breath, stretch up. Tuck the chin. Exhale, bend the left knee. Suck your belly in to help round that spine. Yeah. Once you get down there, again, bend that knee as much as you need. Bring the body weight forward onto the left leg to drop that right hip a little bit. Again, if the hands come apart, that's okay. But either way, we're kind of pushing the floor away to keep that big round going on in there. You've heard me talk about the therapy of this particular pose. Very profound. Just about everything he's using right now. And change, please. Arms with ears. Slowly unwind the spine, 1 vertebrae at a time. Once you're totally up, head up. Yep. Pivot. Step back. Arms down. Beautiful. We're done the triangle part of the series. Very good. All right. Next is tree pose. We'll move straight into toe stand. So let's focus on our left leg strong, solid one more time. Going to pick up the right leg. Think standing, wind removing. Clasp your fingers just below that right knee and pull it in nice and tight. Close off that knee joint in the back. Then you're going to grab the right foot from underneath with your left hand and pull it up as high as you can on the front of your left thigh and allow that right knee down, slow and steady. Then you're going to work it out, shoulders back, tuck in your bum. Right hand in prayer. Strong but relaxed. Now let's move along. Eyes fall to the top of the mat first. We're going to think about hinging on that left hip and coming forward with our hands in front of us to catch us. If you need to bend your left knee a little bit, that's okay, as long as it's strong. So now he's caught himself with his hands. If you're okay here, you can hang out here. If you'd like to move along, bend that left knee, bring the bum to heel. Check that your knees are even and slowly walk your hands to beside you. You're still gazing 4 feet in front of you. Then we're going to work it out. Left hand up, right hand up, prayer pose. Maybe today is just a clap, or maybe it's nothing at all. That's okay. Practice. And change. So coming forward, push your floor away from you as you come on up. Hit the tree and right leg down, please. Other side, right leg strong, solid, locked. Boom, boom. Left leg picks up, clasp those fingers just below that knee. Pull it in nice and tight, nice and high as you can. Then we're going to grab that left foot from underneath with the right hand, pull it up nice and high. Allow that left knee down, gentle, gentle, gentle. Listen to your body. Shoulders back, tuck in the bum, left hand in prayer. Gaze is relaxed. Beautiful, peaceful tree. Now allow the gaze to fall forward. This is the first part of the toe stand. And here we go. Hinging on the right hip. Again, if you need to bend your knee a little, do so with a lot of, not so much wobble in that knee. We don't want to, knees are so important. We protect them forever. Hands come to the floor. If you're going to hang out, this is okay. Otherwise, bend your right knee, bum to heel. Begin to work on the toe stand. See those knees are even. Slowly walk the hands beside you. Gaze is still forward. If you're feeling comfortable, see what you can do about bringing your hands into prayer. Boop. Change, please. Come forward. Push the floor away from you. Yes. Hit your tree. Boop, 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 boop. And left leg down. Beautiful. Yay. That's the standing series. So easy this morning, right? Let's find our way onto Shavasana. For everyone but Keith. You're under so much pressure, I know. All right, so we find ourselves on our back, heels touch, toes fall open. Bring those arms nice and close. When you're in a heated studio, which everyone knows this was designed for, sometimes our heart can be pounding really, really fast. Blood's rushing through our veins. So that's why we bring our arms nice and close, because it helps that heart, blood, everything calm down. A little bit of tuck on the chin, protect the neck, and just be with your Shavasana. We'll just kind of be cool, be cash. Focus on your breathing. More seconds. Now let's do a little yoga breath here. We're just going to inhale breath, belly rise. Force that belly to rise, then exhale breath, empty the belly, belly falls. Nice. We always start the floor series with the wind removing. So let's bend up that right knee. Again, we're going to clasp our fingers nice and tight to the webbing just on top of that right shin. So let's scan our body. Chin is tucked, eyes are open. We're pulling the right knee toward the right shoulder, avoiding that right rib cage. Left shoulder down, right foot relaxed. So it should be shoulder, knee, ankle in one line. And if you like to flex your left toes back towards your face, that's acceptable. But pull on that knee. Get it in there nice. Feel the pressure in your right side abdomen. And change. Right leg down. Just let that flush for a little half second. Left leg up. Bend that knee. Clasp those fingers. Remember, white knuckle grip. Pull that left knee towards the left shoulder, avoiding that rib. Chin still tucked just a little bit or a lot. Eyes are open. So here we go. Right shoulder down, left foot relaxed. Flex the right toes back if you like. We are pulling that knee toward our left shoulder. Again, getting that compression in the left side abdomen. Feeling a pinch in the left hip joint. And change. Left leg down. Half a second flush. Nice. All right, here we go. Both knees come up together. Challenge your tummy muscles by keeping those legs together and grab those elbows over top your knees. See if you can get the points of your elbows into the palms of your hands. Eventually, one day we'll be there. Sometimes we got to grab the forearms or wrists. That's okay too. Chin tucked, feet side by side. Give yourself such a lovely hug here. Both hip joints, full abdomen compression. For 3, 2, 1, and change. Again, challenge those tummy muscles. Keep those legs together. Beautiful. Heels touch, toes fall open, arms close to side, chin still tucked, eyes still open. We're going to move right along into what we call a straight leg setup. So let's do it now. Toes and heels together, flexing the toes back toward the face. Arms come up over the head. Thumbs only are crossed so your palms are wide open. As you inhale, you will sit up. So here we go. Inhale and sit up. Then double exhale. Bounce, bounce. Spin around, please. Onto our tummies we go for the spine strengthening part of the series, starting with the Cobra. So We bring our fingertips just below our shoulder tops. I always check, elbows in, chin forward. Now let's work on the cobra tail. So get those glutes nice and tight. The legs are so tight, your knees come up off the floor. The tops of the feet stay connected to the floor. Here we go. Inhale, breathing, lift up. Chest comes up, look up. So Keith will keep his hands connected to the floor because what we're looking for here is 90 degrees on those elbows. So we use a little bit of hand strength to hold it up. Now make sure that your glutes are tight and your legs are so nice and tight. Press your feet into the floor. Use your eyes to look to the ceiling. Come up a little more and change. Beautiful, Keith. We're going to move right into half locust this morning. So bring the arms down to the side and flip your palms till they're flat on the floor. Now if you need to leave them beside you, I'm okay with that, but if you can bring them under your body, now's the time to do it. We're striving to get the fingertips to touch, even if it's just the very tips of the fingers. Chin forward. Here we go. Inhale, breathing, right leg comes up just about 2 inches. And then lock that knee and point that toe. So think back and up, bring it up 45 degrees. We are not using the left leg at all here. Roll that right hip back down. Keep on coming up for 3, 2, 1, and change. Right leg down. Nice work. All right, here we go. Right away, left leg comes up just a little. Then lock that knee and point that toe and bring it on up. Make that leg as strong as you can. That'll do wonders for the lower half of your body. All right, so we're going to roll that left hip down a little. We're not using the right leg at all here. It's all in the left leg. Breathe in, point the toe, come up a little more, and change. Left leg down. Beautiful. All right, now mouth to the floor, regroup. Unless you know you're one of those people who can really get some serious height, we will bring them out to the floor. Keith here, he's got some pretty good height, so he can keep his chin forward. Here we go. Both legs come up together. Press down to the mat and back with your hands. Coming on up, and now he's going to bring a little bit of body weight into the shoulders. Breathe in. See if you can come up a teeny bit more at home, just a little bit more, and change. Beautiful. Arms come out right away. Shake those little wrists a little bit. And we're going to move straight into full locust, or AKA airplane. Arms come right out to the side. This is it. Inhale, breathing, lift up, chest up, arms up, legs up, look up, breathe in. Do what you can here. Keep coming up. Think about your fingertips right to your forehead. Legs come up, chest up, look up, breathe in. One more time. Everything comes up, 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 and change. All right, last but not least, floor bow. So let's bend those knees. Grab the outsides of your feet or your ankles, whatever's accessible. If you can only grab one at a time, then grab the one that you want, maybe the opposite of what you did last time. Let's do a unity exhale. Here we go, exhale. Inhale and kick back, kick, kick, kick. So that kick is what's going to open his shoulders and his heart. That will lift his chest up off. Kicking into those hands. Then roll forward one time onto the soft part of the belly and kick for your life. Keep kicking. That will do all the work for you. Breathe, kick, come up a little more, breathe, kick. One more time, breathe, kick, kick, come up, and gently release that. Haha, left ear on the floor. Whoo. Let that go. So that was awesome this morning. We just went boom, 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 boom. Your spine, your heart, good workout. Now let's put the right ear on the floor and stretch the other side of the neck. Let that heart rate come down a little bit there. It's a really good workout. And now we're going to push ourselves up nice and strong. Use this opportunity to use your arm strength to push yourself up. Beautiful. You want to do a 2-second child pose, Keith? Now open his legs, stretch back, release all that tension from the spine for 3, 2, 1, and change, please. Come on up. We're going to do fix firm. So come to the top middle of your mat. Knees together, heels together. If this is your pose this morning, awesome. Breathe through it. Just be with that tight. If not, bring your hands forward, open up your ankles, bring your bum to the floor, seeing that your feet go straight behind you. Again, if this is your pose this morning, awesome. Just be with your breath. Find your tension and breathe through it. If you can go a little further, go for it. Palms of your hands on the soles of your feet. Find one elbow, other elbow, and then you might just be here and let your head hang back. That's awesome. But if you like to come right back on your shoulders, please do so now. If you are on your shoulders, go ahead and grab your elbows over top your head with your hands and be there. So in this case, you'll see Keith's knees came apart. That's okay, perfectly 100% okay. But if they begin to come up off the floor, you know you've gone a little too far. If you're holding your breath, you've gone a little too far. If you're scared or freaking out in any way, you know you've gone too far. We've all freaked out once or twice in yoga. I know I sure have. Keith knows he has too. Is this really happening? I'm not sure. All right, either way, let's slowly come up on out of that. However you went in, striving to come out the same way, slow and steady. And let's find our way into, let's do a little quick Shavasana here, Keith. Just to stretch out those knees, ankles, feet, whatever it was that got tourniqueted, affected. That is not a word? Well, it is in the Dictionary of Mary, but never mind. I've got a book. Never mind. All right, let's move along into another straight leg setup. Please, toes and heels together. Flex those toes back. Arms come over the head. Yep. Cross those thumbs. Inhale, sit up. Double exhale. Bounce, bounce. Yeah. Spin around. We're going to move right into the half tortoise series. So we'll start at the back of our mat. Knees together, heels together. Bum on heels. Arms come up over the head. Whoop. Only the thumbs are crossed. Chin up. Inhale, stretch up. Always creating space. This is it. As we come forward, we look forward as long as we can because we are striving actually to keep as straight a spine as possible. Go dee-doo-dee-doo-dee-doo until your forehead touches the mat. Boop. Once you're there, bum comes back down onto the heels. And think kissing the mat. That will keep your head aligned with your spine. So we're thinking lengthening the spine. Lock those elbows if you can. That's what we're practicing for, is to get a nice strong arm here. Breathing, eyes are open. Remember the half tortoise? Long living guy. Totally slow breathing dude. All right, engage your core before we come up. Here we go. Inhale, breathing. Arms stay with ears, straight spine. Coming on up. Boop, 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 boop. Arms down. Beautiful. Now we're going to work our way into the camel. So we're going to come onto our knees. 6 to 8 inches. If you're like me, a little extra space between the knees takes the pressure off. Hands on the lower back, fingers point down. Work those shoulders behind you. Inhale, breath, chest up. Then drop your head back. Yes, now begin your pose. Push stomach, hip, thighs toward the front wall. Let the head go. Mouth is closed. Eyes are open. If you can touch your heels with your hands, go for it. Either way, if you find you're leaning way back, then you've gone a little far. What we're looking for is the thighs to be parallel to the front wall. Again, eyes are open. Chest is shining to the sky. And change. Drag that one out a little bit. That was for you, Keith. Come back down. And then we're going to move right along into the Robit Pose. So again, knees are together, heels are together. Find your hitchhiker thumbs. We're going to grab the outsides of or grab our heels from underneath. So thumbs are on the outside. If you can't quite do that yet, that's okay. Bum, hands on bum. But either way, work your shoulders back. Then an inhale breath, big chest. Then tuck your chin, suck your belly in, exhale breath, and round down forehead to knees. Once you start rounding down, if you've got your bum, then your bum will come up a little and you can really grab those heels because that's what we need for this action. And then you bring your bum up. So it's like rolling forward until the tiniest bit of pressure is on top of the head. One day, your arms will be totally straight as you pull on your heels. And one day, the backs of your thighs will be totally parallel to the back wall. Eyes are open, please. Now use an exhale breath to create a little more space in your belly here. Pull on those heels. Roll forward a teeny bit more. And change. Unwind your spine. And just take one moment to be. Let everything come back to normal. Major spine workout. Healthy spine, healthy life. You heard it here. All right, let's move along. Separate leg stretching. So we're coming onto our bum, right leg straight out, bend that left knee so the left sole foot is tucked so nice into that right inner thigh. Clasping the hands together, arms up. Then inhale, stretch up, space. Turn the whole body to the right. This is it. Tuck your chin, grab the ball of your foot, forehead to right knee. So bend that right knee as much as you need to bring the forehead to the knee. Eyes are still open. Once you're there, where you need to be, you found your pose, drop that left shoulder down. Think straight and square. And breathe and be. 4, 3, 2, 1, and change. Come on up. Beautiful. Change legs. Left leg out. Bend that right knee. Tuck it in there nice and tight. Inhale, stretch up. Turn the whole body to the left. This is it. Tuck your chin, forehead to knee. Grab that left ball foot with all your fingers, thumbs included. Bend that left knee as much as you need. That's okay. Remember, we want stimulation on the middle of that forehead. It's good for a lot of things. And drop that right shoulder. And be and breathe. For 3, 2, 1, and change, please. Come on up. Now both legs are going to come out. We're going to do one more really quick sit-up to readjust the spine. Here we go. As soon as the shoulders hit, sit up, double exhale, bounce, bounce. Nice. All right. Peace fingers to big toes. First thing we do, walk the bum behind us. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. Little walking donkey-do. All right. So now check that those baby toes are in line with the big toes. So some of us really need to bend our knees a lot for the straight spine. That's what we're after. Inhale, get so tall, Keith. All right, that's it. Exhale, come forward. Yeah. Inhale, get tall. Exhale, come forward. Pulling on those toes. Do your thing here. If your spine doesn't round, come on down. One day you'll be able to lay your whole chest on your thighs. For 3, 2, 1, and change. Come on up. Ta-da! Final spinal twist. Wow, we made it. All right. So we're going to start with the left leg straight or left leg bent. Either way, right foot's going to come up over that left knee. Find the right hand behind the body here, right behind the spine. Left arm up. Inhale, get tall. Now bring the left elbow to the outside of the right knee and look over your right shoulder. Grab that left knee, yes. Look over the right shoulder. Breathe in, get tall. Look over that shoulder and twist. Connect with your spine and twist. Push that right knee out of the way and twist one more time and change. The head looks first and then unwind, maybe tiny counter twist here. And let's do the other side. So right leg straight or right leg bent. It's okay. Either way, left foot comes over. So left hand behind the tailbone, right arm up. Whoop, big tall. Yeah. And then bring that right elbow to the outside of the left knee and grab that right knee if you can. This is it. Look over your left shoulder. Breathe in, get tall. Now twist. And twist. See how far behind you can look. One more time and twist. Hopefully get a little crack out of that. And change. Release. Tiny counter twist. Boop, boop. And final breathing. Man, we flew through that this morning. If you need 2 of each pose, rewind this tape and do again. I'm sure Keith has already instructed you on that one. All right. Yep. Knees together, heels together, hands on the top of your thighs there. Lock those elbows. It really helps because what we're going to do is snap this belly with our exhale breath. So big breath in. Exhale all the breath. Half a breath in and begin. Snap that belly. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Namaste. Thank you, Keith. Namaste to all of you beautiful yogis out there. I can hardly wait to see you with my eyes instead of my inner eyes. As always, a joy and a pleasure. And let's see this thing move along so that we can all gather again. I'm sure Kyle has some interesting information that he's going to... No, not today. I just mean generally. Stay tuned is what I'm trying to say. All right, until next time. Thank you.